So there's like the world's biggest American flag, I think. It's definitely the biggest one I've ever seen. But there you go. Previously, that building was built and occupied by Lucent Technologies. They're a big employer here, but when they moved out, I think they may still have an office across the street from there. But it's a cool looking building for sure. But anyway, Navistar moved in. A couple years ago, I think. But anyway, Lucent had the flag originally, so Navistar kept it when they moved in. Because it's, I don't know, it's just kind of become a landmark of sorts. Bike I did ride up through their drive and try to get a photo with it. It wasn't very windy that day, unfortunately, so the flag wasn't unfurled much. But they have lots of cameras and security there, considering what they do as a company, so a lot of engineering work. So that's understandable. But I guess we're kind of back to that issue of quote-unquote trespassing, Don't want to make them nervous about rolling up with the camera and taking pictures. And I really just want to get a picture of the giant flag on my bike, but, they may not understand that. Here's the Morton Arboretum. Very beautiful place, especially in the fall. Lots of trees. Freaking expensive though. When I first lived in this area, it was like $7 per car, and now it's like $14 per person. It's ridiculous. I had a membership for a while, or for 1 year at least. Because certainly if you go more than a few times, it's worth it. But I found that like every time I wanted to go, or every time I was able to go, which would be, either evenings or weekends, there's just so many people there. Like you just can't really enjoy the solitude of, the forest and such when there's jogging, baby strollers rolling by, cars driving by. It's just not that peaceful. So I don't really go there ever anymore. But that's okay. There's plenty of free forest preserves in this area. There's a ton of them, so definitely have lots of alternatives. The nice thing about the Morton Arboretum, however, is you do have, for the most part, you have signs on a lot of the vegetation, and you can see a lot of different vegetation that